Hello, everyone. Welcome to our weekly series where our students showcase their progress of having their names published in international journals. So, today we have with us Akshay Acharya, who has published the paper titled A Deep Learning Based Approach for Identifying Defect in Solar Panels. But before moving and talking with Akshay, we will just go through an example about how we at 360 Digit MG help our students achieve success in their life as well as career. Let's have a look into it. So you see, we have two students, student A and student 360. Student A has done his training from an XYZ institute, and student 360 from 360 Digit MG. Now, both of them are getting trained, both of them are doing assignments. Okay, mind you, we are providing trainings from trainers who are actually working on real-time projects. Okay, now, along with that, when you go to projects in XYZ Institute, what you will get? You will get dummy projects from Kaggle, from GitHub, the open source repositories, right? Whatever that are there, you will get projects from them. Whereas when you're studying at or when you're training at 360 Digit MG, once your training is completed and your assignments is also completed, you will be given opportunities to work on real-time projects. And with real-time projects, there would be challenges that you will face, which won't be there in dummy projects. Along with that, you will be also required to attend daily Scrum calls, where you have to give your updates. You have to create end-to-end data pipelines, have your application deployed in on-premise as well as on cloud. You have to also attend client meetings. Okay, the exceptional participants that are there also have this opportunity where they get a chance to attend client meetings. And along with that, like an additional honor, you also have your names published in international journals for the respective research papers. Okay, so as I've already mentioned, all these things are being provided by 360 Digit MG, and we would require your support and all, and your effort. Now, coming to this question, based on whatever that you've heard, who do you think whose resume will get shortlisted for interviews? Student 360 or student AXYZ? I mean, student A from the XYZ Institute. Of course, it is a student from 360 Digit MG because we are providing them real-time opportunities, giving them real-time challenges, right? So keeping that in mind, let's see what Akshay has to say. Hi Akshay, how are you?
Yeah, hello Abhi. I'm good. And how are you?
Great, great. So Akshay, would you like take us through the project details?
Okay, sure. Okay. Let me walk through our client background. Okay, first. Okay, our client is a well-established player in the solar energy industry and managing a large portfolio of PV systems. And they were deeply committed to producing the clean and sustainable energy. Okay. And however, like many companies managing a large solar installation, they have been facing some challenges, right? Specifically, their current fault detection method for identifying the issues in the PV system are inefficient. So because of this inefficient can result in system downtime and higher operational cost and a potential reduction in the energy output. So basically, this was their business problem, and they were seeking a more effective approach to ensure the optimum performance and the reliability while minimize the resource usage. So basically, they were planning to approach the minimizing the resource usage. This was their main what you call business program. When it comes to the business objective is to minimize the solar PV system uptime. Okay, and a success criteria was to reduce the system downtime by 15%. And when it comes to constraints, to minimize the maintenance cost. Okay, this was a bit like their main aim of the constraint. And when it comes to MS success criteria, to achieve 95% of accuracy of like any models, they're expecting to perform the well-defined models. And when it comes to economic success criteria, they're expecting a 10% reduction in maintenance cost. So overall, there was their business objective, constraint, and business program.
Okay, thank you, Akshay. Very informative. I believe this would require an object detection solution, right? Object detection model would be required for this. Could you take us through the architecture and what all models you have tried out and the results and how it went about?
Sure, Mubin. Okay. Firstly, actually, we started with data collection. Once you understand our business program, our client requirement. So the first step was data collection. Somehow we managed data collection. Actually, collected the data of a drone shots, videos. Those are videos. Then which are converted them into images. Once we receive the data as a video format, then we converted them into image using the RoboFlow tool. And after the converting them into images, we are stored in the S3 buckets. Okay, once it's stored in S3, then we after data collection, we move to a data preprocessing. In data preprocessing, we have performed resizing, normalization, and image augmentation, and as well as data splitting. So basically, these operations comes under our data preprocessing operations. So once data is ready, we dig into like model building. We tried a couple of models for training, such as Velo V5, V8, V9, and Mask RCNN, and as well as V7. So after training all these models, we next step was like our model evaluation. So we are comparing each and every models, which are the models getting high accuracy. So in our case, like below V8 comes like best model. So by using those weights of the V8, we deployed in the Streamlit application. And like for our end user, actually we are for our end user, we deployed on a Streamlit application. This was our project architecture will be.
And I think these are the models that you've gone through.
Yeah, exactly. These are the models actually we trained on. Like as you see in the display, we have V5 and V8 and V9. So somehow like in the V8, we're getting like higher accuracy comparing to other all other models. So we like go with the V8 models only.
So 100 epochs were also run.
Yeah, like with 100 epochs. We tried with 100 epochs.
Right. And this is the output, right?
Yeah, basically this is like our final output we can see. So as you see in the right side of the image, it's a physical damage. The solar panel actually is a physical damage. So our model is displaying as a physical damage. In the left side of image, it shows as a like clean image. There is no defect in that solar panels. So it displaying as a non-defective solar panel. This was like our like model working on Vivi.
Wonderful, Akshay.
Yeah.
As you've told that you had faced challenges with data collection, and there might be challenges while you're building the model or coming up with the model. Some
Yes,
challenges while
exactly.
training the model.
Yeah.
Right. Could you take us through some of the challenges? How do you tackle it?
Okay. Firstly, I would like to the first challenge we were facing was the data collection, because those are the drone sites, so that they are basically from the drones. So that the first thing we have to converting them to image as a like a very tactical method, because drone maybe move very fast on the solar panels. So we had tried on different method, like we reduced the frame per second for like 1 frame per second. So using the 1 frame per second, we can get the like good qualities of image. So this was one first challenge, and the next challenge was like the annotation part, the image annotation part. Basically, the defects are very small in the solar panels, so some of them couldn't identify them. Some of them missing their annotations. So the challenge was next challenge was the annotations. So somehow we managed them while annotating. So our like students are like our like trainers and mentors are like well supported for these projects. So obviously like we come up with best models, and we give the best project to our client.
Okay, wonderful to hear that you are able to overcome the challenge too. Going forward, what all tips that you could share with our viewers, because they all be interested to know what all that you have done to overcome your problems, both in the project as well as while you're studying. Okay, what kind of tips that you can share with our viewers?
Basically like while working on project, the first thing we need to understand the business problem. Like we have to thoroughly understand what actually client needs. So we not deviate from the process. The thing is first we understand the client problems, so we can discuss with, can sit with client 1 or 2 times. So like you have to get what exactly our client wants. So then only we can proceed for further. And the next thing was data understanding. In our data science, data plays major role. The thing is, we have to understand our data very carefully, and we have to research on how the data is going on, how it will impact on our model. So I would like to say the participant, you have to work on these two, mainly focus on these two to get successful in projects we win.
Okay, thank you, Ashwin.
Yeah,
Great
thank
to hear
you.
from you, and thank you for your suggestions and tips. Wonderful talking to you. Thank you,
Thank
Akshay.
you.
So you
Thank
heard
you
it,
very
friends. Yeah, great. So you heard it from Akshay, friends, that you have to concentrate in your business and data understanding phase. So what happens is students usually don't think that this is an important phase, but as you heard, it's a very important phase, right? Right. Wonderful to hear from Akshay. Great. Now let's continue with that. We'll just go through what we at 360 Digit MG provide our students along with the trainings. You are also given the opportunity to work on real-time projects, and we'll take you through all the project phases, basically our CRISPR Milky methodology, right? So we'll be taking through that, and also we'll get you exposed to all these different tools like Python, Power BI, SQL. You'll be also exposed to cloud platforms like AWS. And as you heard from Akshay, you can also work on research papers that will get published in international journals, and also have access to various free tools along with the one that I'm showing over here. So MindMap, ML Architecture Assistant, RoHub, which is your resume optimization hub, animated learning. These are some of the tools that's available not only for our students at 360 Digit MG, but also to everyone who visits our website at 360 Digit MG. And along with that, I would like to share. Okay, we have a presence at Hyderabad, Bengaluru, Chennai. Hyderabad being the main branch office, and we all have a presence at Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Okay, so that's about it, friends. Thank you